be the source that we should be focused on is how do we get people more access to money so that they can buy things? That would actually probably help reduce crime if people had access and access to more money to buy things. And it would also benefit the American economy if more people are buying things. But we don't talk about that because it would be the truth. And a harsh truth is that as an American, I know the American dream so well because it was instilled into us from the time that we were kids. You will get married, you will buy the house, you will get the white picket fence, you will have the 2 kids and a dog. You'll get at this job, you'll work there until you retire. They'll throw you a retirement party, and then life will be easy street after that. That was the American dream because you had worked hard and obtained all of these things. Consider it this way. Not even what if, consider it this way. There's this nightclub. You've never been, but you're told. There's this nightclub. It is the it place to be. There's velvet ropes all the way around it, and not everybody's going to get in, but like the special people are going to get in. But when you get in, boy, you can be anything. You can do anything. You can become a celebrity. You can hobnob with celebrities. You can rub shoulders with politicians and great people and leaders, and you can just have the time of your life, and you're going to dance, and the alcohol is going to be the best, and everything is just going to be dripping in gold and value and wealth and luxury and comfort, and life is going to be great for you. You just have to do the work when you're in there to get to these people and do these things and get access. Great. And so everyone tries to go to this club, and each night they let just a select few people in. And then on the inside, they realize that, okay, this only worked for a while. So now we've got to create tiers and levels. So we'll have top shelf people and middle shelf people and lower class people. And so everyone will have their own sections, and you're just told you can get to the VIP section if you just continue to work. If you continue to work this party and meet people and do all the right things and go do this and the 10 steps to this and make sure that you tip the bartender, do all these things, you're going to eventually get there. And after years of trying, you don't get there. And after years of standing outside, some people don't get in. So what happens is you begin to ask yourself, am I not working hard enough? Am I not doing all the things? Why am I not succeeding? And when you have nothing left to do and to give, then you become creative. I can't physically do it. I'm going to think my way in. And you start creating ways to get to that celebrity, to get in that VIP section. You'll dress up as a waiter. You'll be the busboy. You will start to, I don't know, you find creative ways to make it happen. And that is where we are, because that is where people have then started to meet barriers and to see that, wait, it's not designed for me to get to there. And if I worked again for another 15 years, I'd never get in there. I'd never get up there or by that person or with that celebrity, or I'd never make it. So people got creative and people started committing crimes to achieve the American dream. Now, of course, we need to just say that if that is what crime is, carjacking, criminal, because you are trying to get more money to get stuff that doesn't belong to you. Stealing, you are taking stuff that doesn't belong to you to get an advantage for you to sell stuff or get stuff or have stuff. Well, then so is insider trading. And so is legacy admissions, because it is you taking things that don't belong to you, even if you think that you should have them. And you are using whatever advantage you can creatively to get access. And so it's not just the criminal that we see on the news, But it's all of us. All of us in some way are trying to get an advantage or access to compensate us for the work or to get the American dream. We have been sold the marketing and we believed it, and now everyone wants their piece of the American dream. Some people want other people's pieces. And so these criminals are actually seeking the American dream. And if we somehow figured out legislation or conversation to discuss and talk about what it is really at stake here, what's at the heart of the moment, it's that people are trying to get their piece of the American dream. And people know that. That's why the division is so great, because then we play on the, well, they are trying to take your piece. And then they are trying to take your piece. And so it divides the people. And at the heart of the moment, the American dream has become the American nightmare, filled with all types of crime. And it's the type of nightmare that we struggle to wake up from. I mean, because if we are woke, if we awoke from the nightmare, from the dream that became a nightmare, then we are stigmatized, then we are demonized, because we know that being woke would actually be seeing the truth. And at the heart of the moment, we have a problem with the truth, telling the truth, being the truth, living in the truth of our own history and our own present even. We have a problem with the truth. And if we told even one black truth, because we call it a little white lie. So if we told even one little black truth, if we made college education free for everyone, if we told one little black truth, if we gave the descendants of the American slaves reparations, if we told one little black truth, if we were honest about our country's history and taught it so that it would never be repeated again, if we told one little black truth, the problem is for some, it would knock down the entire house of cards. If we told one little black truth, it would unravel all the strings and threads of lies that have existed for centuries. We would have to tell the truth, and we would have to live in truth and be with our own truths. And we seem to struggle with that. And at the heart of the moment, if we cannot tell the truth, if we cannot be with our own truths and live in our own truths, if we cannot even hear the truth without feeling bad, then we choose to live a lie. And as long as we choose to live a lie, the American dream will continue to spiral into the American nightmare that we cannot wake up from. I'm Carmen Michael Smith, encouraging you to let disruption be the catalyst for your liberation.